We're into the final week of the NFL regular season, week 18. Quick recap on the two games for Saturday. Mason Rudolph was a dud. He was my anchor. He did chalk some of my slips. I just couldn't believe he couldn't get over 189 passing yards in a must-win game. They did squeak out the win against the depleted Ravens squad, but it's kind of embarrassing if the Steelers do make it into the playoffs. Mason Rudolph's going to have to step up his game, or it's going to be a quick exit for them. We'll bounce back. I do have 5 decent picks for today. I have 2 using Daily Grind Fantasy, which I partner up with. You guys can sign up on the description. Make sure you guys use the link. Help me out and help the channel out. It's one of the best tools out there to use for EV betting, for over and unders. It's all organized for different platforms, different betting sites, and it's very organized and it's an easy tool to use. But let's get started on these 5 picks that I have. I'm going to target on some of the most important games. Some of them have the playoff implications, which I'm going to target. And my first one I'm going to go with is Jordan Love. Packers do need a win to get into playoffs or to clinch a playoff spot. For Jordan Love, there's several props you can take. His normal passing yards at 254. His fantasy score is a great option. Pass attempts and pass completions. I'm going to be taking his pass completions at 22.5. He's been averaging in the mid-20s. A must-win game. I think he's going to come out and do his thing. And I'll be taking his pass completions over. Next target I'm taking is Baker Mayfield. And I'll be taking his passing yards at 225.5. If he's on his game, he usually averages over 300 yards. It should be an easy matchup for them. They do need to win also. And they do have a favorable matchup against Carolina. So I have Baker Mayfield going over his passing yards. His fantasy score is great. And his pass rush yards is also good. But I'm going to be taking his passing yards over. My third leg I'm going with is Tyler Algier. And for him, I'm going to be taking his rush and receiving yards at 36.5. He can get this on rushing yards alone. He's been having some big games in the past couple of weeks, so I'll be taking the over on that. And my next 2 picks are using the tool Daily Grind Fantasy. And the first top pick that comes is a combo prop, which I usually don't take. But this combo prop is hard to pass up, and it's a receiving yards combo. And I'll be taking DJ Moore and Jaden Reed. I did have Jaden Reed on another slip using his fantasy score. I think he's going to have a big game for the Packers. But at 115, DJ Moore averages about 80 to 85 receiving yards. Jaden Reed alone can get 60 to 70. Given it's a must-win game for them, I think that this 115.5 is going to get blown out. Daily Grind Fantasy has it at over 55% hit rate. So I'm going to be taking the more on that. The next one is Jalen Hyatt. And Daily Grind Fantasy also has this over 54% hit rate. I like this prop as well at 20.5. He had a couple big games. He has against the Rams, he had 25. He had a big game against the Patriots at 109. I don't think he was involved in the Saints game, or he hardly played. But given that the Giants already eliminated, I think Jalen Hyatt will get a couple touches, if not many touches, against the Eagles. And I think he should easily clear this 20.5 over. So those are the 5 I'll be going with. Mix and match. Pick your favorite. Jordan Love over pass completions. Baker Mayfield over passing yards. Tyler Algier over rushing, receiving yards. And the 2 picks from Daily Grind Fantasy. DJ Moore and Jaden Reed over receiving yards combo. And Jalen Hyatt over receiving yards. So good luck. Please like, subscribe, and comment. I appreciate the support. If you guys want to use Daily Grind Fantasy, make sure you guys check out the description. Appreciate the support, and I'll see you guys in the next one.